Welcome Port Adelaide fans to another edition of Renault Team Talk. Let's go and find out who we're interviewing today. Alright Jacko, welcome to the segment this week mate. Bobby from Instagram's chimed in and asked who you live with.
Yeah mate, thanks a lot for having me. I live with Campbell Heath, who's an interesting character.
Very good, and what's his annoying habits mate? Well, can you shed some light on that?
Yeah, he's pretty good around the house. He always likes to cook and clean, which suits me perfectly because I don't cook and clean at all. So he does that, which is not annoying. It's actually a really good trait to have. But a couple of annoying things. He likes to fart and get around the house, which annoys me a little bit. So.
Beautiful. And I've noticed on your Instagram lately you've posted a few videos up of him, pulling a few dance moves. Does he rate himself in that area?
Oh mate, he reckons every Saturday night if he could go out, he would tear the dance floor to pieces. So I've got him in the house doing a couple of bits and pieces, a little bit of twerking last week, which was interesting. So he wants to get the Macarena out next week, so that'll be one to post up next week. So you'll see that coming. Alexandra
has asked on Facebook who your celebrity crush is, Jacko.
Yeah, celebrity crush. I don't really have a celebrity crush, Gus. I mean, there's a few I like, but probably Cameron Diaz. I think she's starred in a lot of movies and looks very good in a lot of movies too, Gus, which is very good.
This is a bit old school, but Julia Roberts is one of mine. Pretty Woman, very old movie, but she's just caught my attention from then. So very funny times. Jacob has asked on Instagram, have you got pranked at the club, and if so, what's the best prank?
Yeah, there's plenty of pranks that go on. I think the best one that's been done to me, Dom Cassisi. One day I had some white thongs sitting at my locker, and I walked in and tried to put my foot into the thong. It just slipped straight through, and I thought, oh, what's going on here? I tried it again. It slipped straight through again. I couldn't work out what was actually wrong with it. They were fully vassed up, and just could not see the vass on my white thongs. My foot just kept sliding through until I actually picked them up and had a look at them. I actually had to throw those thongs out, so I was a bit disappointed, but. That was the best one that's been done to me. Alright,
Jake has asked on Instagram, do you and Jay Schultz ever bring up the fight that you had in pre-season one year, and do you laugh about it?
Yeah mate, it was a good little tussle we had out there. It was pretty short and sharp, but the media caught a hold of it and they really ran with it. I think it went to Melbourne pretty quickly and got over there. I mean, me and Schulzy were moved straight on, straight after the incident. I mean, we were shaking hands, but they didn't actually show that on the video. So I mean, me and Schulzy are fine. I really like Schulzy and get along with him really well. All
right, BS has asked on Twitter. You were the match winner in the Showdown a couple of weeks ago. Moved into the ruck. Were you expecting that? And what were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, not quite the match winner, Gussie. I think your shot on goal that bounced from one side to the other was a fair kick and chatty. But I wasn't expecting to go in the ruck, but. Kenny wanted a bit of drive out there, and it was good to go in there and just have a bit of a jump around and get the boys up and going, which was good. It panned out really well, but I didn't expect to go in there, but it was really good fun.
Nicholas has asked on Twitter what you do in your spare time, Jacko. I know you're a Victorian, like to get home, get amongst it over there. What else do you like to get up to?
Yeah, over here it's pretty hard to get up to too much trouble over here, and in Adelaide it's very small and there's not as much stuff to do as what there would be in Melbourne. So. Always like to get back home and see family and friends, but over here I've actually had a greyhound which I enjoyed immensely with the boys. It's not around anymore, unfortunately.
What happened to him, mate?
Well, it wasn't quick enough, Gus, and when things aren't quick enough you have to sometimes let them go. So hopefully get another one. I think Kenny's right into his greyhounds, and I've been pestering him for him to get a quick one over. He's got about 5 or 6 that are going really well, so hopefully get another one soon. I enjoy that and just relaxing. I've actually got a pet dog myself, a Rottweiler. Love to take him down the beach and take him for a few walks.
What's his name, mate?
Bear. He's a beautiful 1-year-old Rottweiler, purebred. It's a absolute stallion of a dog. He's a beast, and he's actually about 55 kilos, so he's a big boy, but it's really good to walk down the park.
Rumours around the club is that Jacko actually treats his dog better than Campbell Heath, his housemate. So is that true, Jacko, or not?
Yeah, he gets treated very well. When it's raining, he comes inside and all that sorts of thing. He jumps on the bed and watches the footy and watches what's going on. He's a good dog, and Campbell Heath's a little bit jealous, I think. So.
Jacko, I've mentioned before you're quite prevalent on the social media. Instagram's a big one. You love posting a lookalike. What's your best lookalike you've posted, and who was it?
Yeah, Instagram's my main go, Gus. I really do enjoy it. And Brett Ebert posted a few lookalikes, so I thought I'd jump on board his little column that he had going. And I think my best one that I've posted was one of Jakey Need. I put James Brown when he was a bit younger singing, and It was an absolute cracker, mate. Not pumping it up myself, but it's probably one of the best ones I've seen for a long time, so it was pretty good.
Right, Toby Lee's asked on Facebook, Jacko, what the best sledges you've heard out on the field, whether it be from your teammates or opposition, like what was it?
Yeah, I've heard a few good ones from our boys, but a couple of the other teams, I think it was a Brisbane Lions player, and we had a first-year player running out, and he said, come over here, and he got the bloke over, and he said, can you grab a record, because I don't know this bloke's name. I mean, that was pretty devastating for the young fella. I can't remember who exactly said it, but that was definitely the best sledge I've heard. Yeah,
I had one in my first year. It was quite memorable. I was, back then used to spend a fair bit of time on the bench, and I was running up and down the boundary, and some blokes yelled out, "Hey, Monfries, the mini league went in at half time." So that's one that's always stuck with me. So there's a few out there that are quite comical. Well, Jacko, thanks for joining us on Renault Team Talk, mate. Very much appreciated, and hope you have a stellar, last couple of games of the season.